The goal of society is to make life easier. Hey, why are you healing yourselves? I'm looking forward to more days of adventure. That's right, you're not allowed to die on us, old man. Age isn't allowed to take anyone. Frankly, if there's people who are doing human experiments and one of their experiments comes back to murder them all, I don't really feel the need to stand in the way. Like, I feel like that's not my problem, you know? I might even help them.
I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch.
Legitimately, I really like Juna's approach to music. That's the kind of music I would write too. I really like Juna as a character. I'm not sure that she's my favorite. I'm gonna wait to decide who my actual favorite is until I've done all of their plot lines and finish the game, but she's definitely up there. Did the church really think these two kids were gonna take out Brigitte?
No matter what happens, please.
Lady, I'm not watching you die. You're not getting that agreement from me. I'll lie to you if you want.
I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore.
True. It is not someone else's problem. It's your problem. Solve it. I'm delegating. As king, I'm about to use the ultimate move of anyone in power. Delegation. You know, if you think about it, the best way to get closer to the society we want is for more half-breeds between tribes to be around. And we can contribute to that. So I'm just saying it. We're just doing our part. The name Brigitte was actually given to her by the other children she spent her youth with. That's some bullshit. No kid is naming someone else Brigitte.
We're safe for the time being.
Thank you for informing me that we are safe, Haizme. I'm sure I won't ever see another enemy ever again. Let me free, party members. Why are you trapping me in here? Captain, you have a problem with jumping in holes. This is an intervention. Why do you keep jumping in every hole we see? You're the prince. You're not allowed to risk your life. You could fall down a pit and perish. What if there's no ground? We do love loot. It is true. So her job is to make him bad at life. Anyway, we're done here. Easy game, easy life. Neener. Can't believe I just missed a ladder. That's embarrassing. How did I let that happen? I really wish Windows just stop trying to find my default device. Like, I wish that was something I could turn off, where I could say, no, I promise, even if I plug in another device, this is the one I want as my default. The Windows is just out here being stupid for no good reason. Let's be daring and use this instead are things that I've said in the kitchen. It hasn't always worked out for me, but that is something I've done. Powerful pulverizer. Neener. Thank you for attacking the only person here who can consistently dodge. It's very kind of you.
Now, it's do or die.
Sure, Jen, and you're gonna die. Hey, whoa, why are you healing yourselves? I didn't give you permission to heal. Who said you could do that?
I'll return what I stolen.
Too late, boy, time to die. I mean, I don't just kill people for no reason.
Yes, ma'am. Will do. Skedaddling presently.
Okay, that's a great line. So I'm a pretty firm believer that we are currently in like the transition into post-scarcity, at least in terms of access and ability to generate resources. And it's really interesting to look at these like scarcity problems from that lens of living in a society where, like, realistically, this doesn't have to be a problem for us anymore. Fighting to steal things is not easier than a trade. There's this idea that people steal because it's easier, but I don't think that's very true. And the research I have seen on it shows that that's generally not true. People don't steal because it's easier than working. People steal because there's not work to do, right? Either because they don't have the training required for whatever work there is, or the education, or whatever. The goal of society is to make society better for other people and yourself. The goal of society is to make life easier. That's the point of working together, right? That's why we do it. We make life easier and we increase our chances of survival. You have to somehow be improving society to generate value. And if you aren't, eventually that bubble will pop.
Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too.
Unfortunately true.
So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots
Maria
of good
understands
food together,
humans.
they'll talk to each other.
Ah, yes. The truth of homelessness. Anyone can be it. Never forget, every single person who is not making money purely off of investments is closer to homelessness than they are to being a billionaire. Now, Alonso only steals from people who deserve it, and this guy wouldn't deserve it. Look at him. He's so nice. If you're not a nerd, what are you even doing with your life, really? In any game where there's two teams, 50% of people lose. And you're gonna be that 50% sometime. You're not a god. You know, you're gonna be that 50% about 50% of the time, unless you're trying to be good enough to be a pro player. And even then, you're just going to be against people who are that good. And you're still gonna be losing 50% of the time. Like, losing sucks, don't get me wrong, but you have to be resilient to that. And if you aren't, you probably should play single player games instead, where losing isn't something you're going to experience 50% of the time.
I can choose where I belong.
Yo, Maria, that is not true, but I appreciate that you think it is. Maria is being blessed by cute child privileges right here, because you can only choose where you belong if the place you want to belong to lets you. Like, she can choose to belong with Fabienne and the Hush Honeybee Inn because everyone here loves her to pieces. It's okay, child, don't worry. One day I'll be your stepfather.
Okay.
It's really weird to realize that thousands of people have heard my voice. That's such a weird thing to think about, because I'm tiny, right? Like, on the whole of the internet, I'm tiny. It's a weird thing to realize that I can be this small of a creator and still have been heard by 10,000 people. Technology is weird, man. I don't have more than 200 followers literally anywhere, but upwards of 10,000 people have heard my voice. That feels wrong. Just picture it. Would you like to smell as though His Highness himself is holding you in his arms? Genius! Sensational! Yeah, nowadays, if someone claimed to be selling you a panacea, we would call that snake oil. I will never invest money in this unless this is making me money. A real user of Neener Neener. It's a great way to taunt. I have drank. I know hearing the same 100 riddles over and over again increases my wisdom. Yes, with you, yeah, what do you want to do with us, Yufa? Yeah, what? Oh, never mind, it's getting quite late, isn't it? Let's just go home. Yo, Yufa got flustered and left. We got that kingly riz. More games need to give me fun movement options. On a related note, every game should have a jump button. I don't care if it does nothing. Give me the ability to jump. I know you don't want to give me verticality because it makes development harder, but give me the ability to jump. I promise I will derive enough enjoyment out of it that it's worth having. Smackety smackety. Resistant to smackety smackety, okay. I hate that he's just resistant Basilio. Oh, well, this is depressing. This is depressing. Yeah. So true, Hyper. It's almost like that's the point of the game. Poor Basilio. Why do himbos have to live the hardest lives, man? I really love Hope in Despair plot lines. Being overleveled makes things easy. Who could have guessed? Life is hard and no one understands. And we're done. Just threw money at it until it died. Easy game, easy life. Yo, we have 40 minimum stats now. Every stat is 40 or above. Life is good. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.